TLO actually up at the top of his ramp. All the way back in there. Hatchery taking damage. Gonna go down. What do we have out on the map? A few roaches and an infestor. Not a good position for TLO. Oh, what can he do? Can he get back into this game and keep from falling out of it? A lot of infestors here, and that's going to be a lot of energy, but will it be enough against this Protoss army? Interesting enough, just sentries, stalkers, and immortals with some zealots here and there. An observer at the top providing all of that. Very important high ground vision right now. And no detection here for TLO to take it out. Wow, and these spine crawlers have their work cut out for them, but will they be able to do enough? Still a couple sentries here with force fields blink on the ramp. Infestors going down. It's just pure infestor right now. Infested Terrans coming out. The last spine crawler goes down. Infested Terrans are all that's left. It looks like another lair being rebuilt here, and 26 lings on the way. Another infestor coming. Oh man, this is intense. Can TLO hold? He's got a few infestors, but he's got to pull his drones. Queen goes down. The drones are being pulled. Looks like TLO abandoning his main. He's going to have to build yet again another lair, a third lair. And this is intense excitement. Here go the lings. They're running out. TLO is abandoning this base. The worker count completely reset. Actually, the lings of TLO got into the main here and took out the probe line. At least a massive amount of it. Only 14 probes left. Look at this. The counterattack from TLO doing quite a bit of damage there. And actually, there is still one Nexus left for Feast. He needs to keep this alive. He has 0 minerals right now. He needs to keep the Nexus alive and at least one probe, or he will be in trouble. But there's a lot of lings here, and it's mostly just probes holding off with 1 sentry. Meanwhile, more lings attacking the main army here. This is a big army for Feast. Can do quite a bit of damage. And this base is a little bit vulnerable. Only 2 crawlers here with some lings and an infestor. It looks like Feast is going to hold his main. And yes, catching my breath for just a minute here. The army of Feast pushing out. Oh, going to go for this base now, and I think it will go down. There's just not enough here from TLO to hold it. Queen falling. Now Feast moves in. But blinks. Going down, that hatchery will fall, and it's going to come down to whether or not TLO can deal with this army. I don't know that he has an answer. His production is pure ling at this time, 28 lings and a queen. He's trying to get the last of the Protoss army here in the main, but I don't think he's going to be able to deal with the main Protoss army out here on the map. It still has quite a few drones, 19 drones out, and 2 hatcheries. Enough for another hatchery if he needs it. But it looks like the Protoss army going to fall back to the main. And oh no. Will it get there in time to save the Nexus? This could get close. I don't think he's going to make it. Nope. Feast is not going to make it. He's going to have to make do with what he has. The Nexus goes down. Now it comes down to whether or not TLO can hold against this army. Queen falling. Drones pulled. Another pull is going to fall. Warp Prism floating around the map, scouting everything. And does Feast know? He does not know about this hatchery just yet, but he will shortly. It's really unit count right now, 20, not even 20 lings. And 1 queen with 18 drones. The army of Feast is superior right now to that of TLO. I don't think there are any crawlers either. Only 48 minerals in the bank. And TLO in a rough spot here. He still has this 1 hatchery though. And now Feast is going to go in and take that hatchery down. Warp Prism looking, she is going to find that hatchery now. Coming down here to the bottom, to this expansion right here, going to scout that, and then Feast is going to be able to act on it. I don't think there will be enough, and yes, TLO, GG's out of the game, and intense excitement there between TLO and Feast. What a game, guys. Epic base trade. Whew, that was crazy. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get a couple more TLO games up, and keep crafting.